Why we fear the dark. Tonight when the lights go out, your brain will change. Your pupils will widen. Your hearing will sharpen. Small sounds will suddenly matter. A creak in the hallway. A shadow near the window. A shape that might not even exist. You know you're safe. Your brain isn't convinced. Fear of darkness is one of humanity's oldest emotions. Children everywhere experience it. Adults rarely admit it. Yet millions still sleep with a light nearby. Why? Because darkness once meant something very different. For almost all of human history, night belonged to something else. Lions hunted at dusk. Leopards moved silently after sunset. Snakes disappeared into shadows. Other humans became harder to predict. For our ancestors, losing daylight meant losing information, and the human brain hates missing information. Roughly 80% of the sensory data you process comes through vision. Take vision away, and uncertainty rushes in. Your imagination fills the gaps, sometimes with monsters, sometimes with memories, sometimes with possibilities. The dark does not create fear. It reveals how much your brain depends on sight. More than 300,000 years ago, early humans faced a dangerous problem. We were fast enough to run, smart enough to cooperate, skilled enough to build tools, but our night vision was terrible. Compared with owls, cats, or wolves, humans are almost blind after sunset. We traded powerful night vision for something else. Color vision, fine detail, the ability to read faces and subtle expressions. These abilities helped us thrive during the day. At night, they became weaknesses. Many common human fears emerged from real ancestral threats. Darkness amplified every one of them. A rustle in the grass could mean nothing, or it could mean death. Which response kept your ancestors alive? Assume danger, react quickly, ask questions later. Evolution rarely rewards perfect accuracy. It rewards survival. Even false alarms have value. If your ancestors mistook the wind for a predator, they lost a little energy. If they ignored a real predator, they lost everything. Psychologists call this error management theory. The cost of overreacting is usually smaller than the cost of underreacting, so your brain evolved a bias toward caution, especially in darkness. Have you ever noticed how ordinary objects become unsettling at night? A coat becomes a figure watching you. Your visual system searches constantly for patterns. Neuroscientists call this pareidolia. Your brain would rather detect a threat that isn't there than miss one that is. That instinct still lives inside you, even when you lock your doors, even when you're alone in a safe room, even when you know the sound was only your house settling. Because knowledge and instinct are different systems. One thinks, the other reacts. Darkness activates the older system. Researchers have found that fear responses can begin before conscious awareness. Signals travel from your eyes to the amygdala in milliseconds. The amygdala is your brain's alarm center. It prepares your body before you understand what's happening. Your heart rate increases, stress hormones rise, muscles tighten, attention narrows. You become ready to escape, ready to fight, ready for a threat that probably isn't there. But why are children especially afraid of the dark? Found that young children struggle to separate imagination from reality. A monster under the bed feels possible. A shadow feels alive. As children grow older, logic improves. The fear usually fades. Yet even adults show stronger fear responses in darkness. Crime feels more threatening at night. Strangers seem less trustworthy. Unknown sounds feel more dangerous. The environment changes. Your brain changes with it. Then humans discovered something extraordinary: fire. For the first time, we pushed back the night. Around campfires, our ancestors extended the day. They cooked food, shared stories, strengthened social bonds. Fire transformed human evolution. It gave us warmth. Even now, a glowing screen can calm us. A bedside lamp can reduce anxiety. A nightlight can help a child sleep. Technology changed the world. It did not erase millions of years of evolution. So the next time darkness feels unsettling, remember this: your fear is not irrational. It is ancient. It is the echo of countless nights your ancestors survived. Every heartbeat, every false alarm, every cautious glance into the shadows. Those instincts carried your family line through thousands of generations. The dark has not changed.